First episode.
Yeah, I'm talking about Different Strokes, first episode where he's in his tidy whities with Willis. Get out of there! That's your dad! That's your dad now! Mr. Drummond, you should know better.
What if that script was going to go a different direction?
I wonder if Epstein like grew up watching Different Strokes and was like, I want to be like Mr. Drummond. Weird.
What are you talking about, Ghislaine Maxwell?
Well, yeah, the list of Epstein Islands about to come out. Hasn't come out yet, but I can't wait to see like those bonus like
season 2.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the bonus characters. Like I didn't even think about that guy, John Tesh. Oh no! Like,
I guarantee you, John Tesh has been to that motherfucking island, dude.
Or it's just somebody you wouldn't think of, you know, like. I bet it's going to be like some people. Some people like Tom Hanks, or things that are like, oh, that's soul crushing to know that.
Bill
of
Nye,
course,
science guy.
No, yeah, Pee Wee Herman. No, Mr. Rogers.
Take it
Mr.
back.
Rogers.
Take it back.
We find out Mr. Rogers went more than anybody in the world, and that's why he died. He had too much kid come on him, and he just passed out.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Quest Freely.
Oh, it's dang.
Don't go in there. God.
I'll be
Don't go in there. It looks beautiful.
Oh yeah, I saw
doesn't
this place stuff. Yeah, I saw this on Twitter. It looks dope. You should definitely check that out.
So
later.
cool.
Go in there.
It's so cool.
No, you know what? We're not going to go in there because Jay Bird, unfortunately, is very important right now. Jay Bird's very important right now.
This is quest
stuck at
friendly
home
and a little bit of an
with the
experience.
parents.
I haven't even gotten into why Jay Bird's so important right now, but we'll all find out later, right? We'll all find out later.
Yeah.
On this episode of
This thing behind us.
Get out of here, lady!
Target or something. Whoa. Everybody.
Yes!
I think he's probably meditating. Oh, there's Jay. Yonder. Alright. Come on, let's get in the elevator.
Is that Cassia? Who is that? Zen!
Zin, son.
Catfished.
Come on.
That's cool.
I'm going up.
What?
Well, I can see red band.
You can see me, you son of a bitch.
Oh, God.
Yeah! You're a baby! You're a baby!
Oh, we're all catching up.
What the fuck is that fart machine?
We've sent you on this mission to investigate and stabilize a class
Fart the elevator.
Hey,
Go
Zen.
number one.
facility 11. Do note that there have also been reports of falsifications.
Why are we so close right now? Bubba, get us out of here!
To go wrong. You can open up the situation and return back to the
All the VR people are too close to each other. It's uncomfortable.
End of mission.
Arriving
Arriving at facility 11 in T-minus 10 seconds.
10 seconds till we're free of this smallpox.
Alright, yeah. There's a reason why he's a ball.
Oh, here we go.
He doesn't have hair.
claustrophobic.
Arrived.
What was it all about? Why does it smell like farts now?
Now come over here. And, oh, the door is unlocked. Someone unlocked the conservatory door. So come out this way.
We're at sea level. We went up
Nice.
to sea level.
Well, I remember this. Oh yeah. This is what like Janice's underwear is like on a Saturday. Yep. She always fucks up on Saturdays.
The spaceship is trying to get something. The light in the sky is Janice going, no, no, no.
Nope. She'd be stupid. Don't understand anything. It's like a band. Like Janice should like create a band. Whoa!
Jesus Christ.
Is this global?
Yeah, we're all seeing it.
Mm-hmm. That's so Janice.
Instant migraine.
Yep.
Now we're in the Matrix.
I'm so glad I went up.
Yeah, Janice is really an idiot for not doing this. Really an idiot.
Timelines are merging.
Timelines are merging.
Oh, snap.
This never works out. Don't go back in time. At least they're working on Max, am I right? They're not plugged in, Shane.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Yeah, well, it looked like an Apple store for a second, so that tracks.
Oh, what's...
All right, that's it. That was it's a fun little thing to look at.
All right.
Look at Kay's all the way down there. How do you get down there, Kay?
You can go out here. Out here.
Holy crap.
Mwah.
Whoa, no way. Awesome.
Wow. I learned a lot here, guys. I learned a lot. Janice!
What is all this time goo?
I learned my girlfriend just doesn't understand how streaming works. Like, she grew up in a TikTok world, I think.
30 seconds is all you get.
Yep. You just get me for a second. Hour day. Fruit flop right now. Yep.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure. All right, somebody
She's a fruit adventure.
put a fruit flop +1 down. I'll make her get back so you guys can see the dangers of fruit flop. There we are in fruit flop. Janice! We're in fruit flop! Janice, we're in fruit flop!
Whoa. It's called Merge and Chill.
We up in this merging kill.
Get it. Pop it.
All right, I gotta get Janice in here. I'll be right back. I gotta take a piss. Try to get Janice to play in front of me. I'll be right back.
She's here already.
Look at that. She's
Janice,
already
get back
here.
fruit flop!
Didn't take long.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Where's Brian?
Janice, I'm holding this one for you. You're supposed to play over here.
Where's Brian? I don't want to play.
He's right
I'm
here.
gotta play
actually
fruit
on to
flop.
a new game. I'm actually on to a new game, you guys.
You kick the addiction.
That's impossible.
With a different game, yeah.
What's the
Methadone?
new one?
Brian! You know, Brian motherfucker in the world. Oh, you're so silly. You know what he just did just now? And by the way, the pants that he's wearing is so ridiculous right now.
Yes.
He's wearing these giant, like, parachute pants that are like...
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
MC Hammer.
Yeah, like that.
Whoa.
But they're like a linen. They're actually pretty nice. They're like Japanese kind of looking.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, but he just walked by the office and I look up under the mask to look at him and he like, just smiles and gives me a thumbs up. Like this is
that was a part
like,
of the
we're
trap.
doing everything according to plan.
Oh no. We are pawns in the silly play.
Hey, bitch.
Oh, nice, Boba.
Getting those combos.
Building the statues.
Hey, Jay, what up?
Hey, what's
Playing
up,
this game on my phone at the door the other day, and like 4 or 5 comics walked by and was like, "Oh my god, I lost a whole week of my life to this game."
It's really popular right now. Even my cousins play.
Yeah.
It's popular in Korea too, apparently. Cause
Korea. Hey, Tom.
Worldwide sensation.
hi, Blondie. I'm on
Who
this
knew
new
making
game
fruit
though,
have
called
sex
Bus
was so
Jam.
fun?
Oh boy.
What is it called?
Bus Jam. Bus
What's that
Jam.
about? Bust, like B-U-S-t?
B-U-S
Busted.
Jam.
Oh, where you
Oh,
have to
okay.
you have to free the bus in the like you have to move them all
No.
around and free the one.
No,
Slidey blocks.
it's about moving the people around and getting them onto the bus.
Ah,
Sounds too complicated. I'd rather have these fruit having sex than bus running.
Ooh, Boba's killing it.
Shocker.
Boba's, Mensa,
Mensa Gamer.
for sure.
Lonnie's a Nambla gamer.
What? Don't say that. What's a Nambla gamer? That's not nice, man.
How dare you? What does it mean?
That's mean, dude. What up with that?
Get out of here, Fruity.
Boba, Kay, and I
Wait,
played
what?
some.
What the fuck?
Fuck
There you
yeah, nice.
We were a SWAT
Oh,
team for
melon.
like.
I was about to ask
4
for a
hours
manager
and,
for a second there.
Yeah, let me speak to their manager.
4-hour swats. Squats. Get out of here, you son of a bitch. I wasn't done yet. Next,
This is retarded.
fruit flapper.
Yeah.
Honey's on a roll. I just feel like that meme guy. Outstanding move.
The fuck is Kevin?
Wow.
Kevin.
Someone should write lyrics to this song.
Boba, do you have a Stephen Hawking challenge coin?
No, what's that?
Then it's like people give people like,
Yes.
challenge coins.
Okay.
Just because you're so smart, dude. This pretty much is like the game Snood that was out like over 10 years ago.
Boodle-dee boop-be-doop.
Nah.
Ooh, high score. They cheated you out of that
Good
one.
run for a while. Oh, Brian, you gotta angle your camera so you can put it where the action is. You can't just put it anywhere.
You telling
In a
Janice?
fruit game.
Or on the toilet?
You're disrespecting
And
the fruits
expect us
right now.
congregate when there's a game going on.
You're disrespecting the fruits right now.
This game is so like antisocial.
You're a feisty 30-year-old.
No, this is just who I am.
Just how it is.
Okay, Boba, can I try next?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Whoa.
Janice.
Fruit time, buddy.
Oh, Janice.
Blondie, there's a spot open over here.
Ah, Janice.
Oh, do you want to do this one?
Oh, wait, no.
Big box.
Janice.
Big box ready for you, pig.
Damn, Janice.
I wonder if they have bus jam in here.
See butt jam?
Butt jam.
You know, I try to teach Janice like simple streaming things, and she still doesn't understand the concept to this day.
Brian, you're supposed to camera where it matters.
Janice, I'm right in front of the biggest screen.
No, do you see all these games going on over here?
Janice,
Do you see where everyone's
Janice,
gathered? Yeah,
Janice,
okay.
you're supposed to play right here in front of me.
I didn't know because Shane took the game.
No, you can play this game right in front of us.
When you were
Janice,
first.
there's a game right in front.
It's your responsibility to set the camera up where the action is.
No.
Okay? You can't just set it
No,
up.
I set it up right now, and I'm like, Janice, play right in front of me. And Shane tried to give it.
because
Shane
Shane took
Shane tried to give you the game, and you declined it.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to play.
Yeah.
I didn't want to play.
Hard facts.
So why are you yelling at me, Janice? Why are
Well,
you?
you just up and left. Why'd you just up and leave?
Because I had to pee.
You could have peed upstairs.
I did
Then why'd you go downstairs?
to get more ice.
And to give you the
Well,
thumbs
that's
up.
just fine, Brian. That's just fine. Nothing bad happened.
Janice, if we are going to be the future virtual reality streamers, you got to work with me. When I go down to get ice and pee, I set up a shot and go, Janice, go right there. And Shane is even going, Janice, play here, and you're like, nah.
Blondie here.
I mean, you're being such a. Ugh.
I can play.
Yeah, do it here.
I like bananas. Bananas.
Oh God.
So you can put a banana with another fruit, another like basket of fruit, and it keeps the
Grab
rest
this
of the
banana.
fruit fresher
It's
longer.
not okay. Just grab the banana.
Miracle fruit.
Why are you breathing so
That's how
heavy?
you drive the cloud. There you go.
Oh,
Drop,
okay.
drop.
Okay.
Squeeze
Oh,
the
now
tricky,
it's quiet.
droppy, fruity.
Oh, watermelon game newbie.
Fuck.
I can't wait to see what happens.
I'm too stupid for this fucking game. I'm gonna go finish.
No, you just gotta hold that banana, baby,
Blondie.
and then trigger away.
Where'd Blondie
Amazing.
go?
Amazing. I should have been where the action
Ran
was.
away.
Should have been where the
Let me
action.
see.
All right, Janice.
There we go.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
I got third
Let's
place.
go, Janice.
I'm a goalie.
Oh wow, this is different.
Yeah, it's the best. Try to get Janice in here, but she's being a cunt.
Stud, can I grab the banana?
What? Oh yeah, so I didn't know I still had it. I didn't know I still walking around with it.
Can I have banana?
You may have noble banana.
Pista.
The world is a vampire.
Can I have banana?
What's up, my bro? How are you?
Yeah, doing good, man. Just taking it one day at a time. you know?
One day at a time. You know how it is.
One day at a time.
One day at a time.
Me.
One day at a time.
Sorry.
Oh, Nell Carter, get out of there. He's too big for you. Yeah, remember when Nell Carter died because she got too fat of a dick, I heard.
Oh, Nell Carter. I like that show. They've been playing it on like digital antenna. I really like that show.
Don't bury me, Janice.
She should have been 1 inch at a time. Should have coming to her. Can't be greedy with that dick.
Give me a break, we get it, give me a break.
That's how the song goes. Give me a break,
Yeah.
give me a break. Yeah, that's what I like. That's how the song goes.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's so good.
Give me a break. Give me a break.
You take the bad, you take them both, you merge the fruit. You got a watermelon.
Yep.
You got a watermelon.
Facts of life, facts of life.
Wow. Janice, what do you
What
think
was
about
the,
Boba's fruit playing? He's doing pretty good for a little fruit
Really
baby.
good.
Like I think he's gonna do better than you.
Oh, he has done better than me.
Wow. You don't think you could beat him? Like even though you play this like 50 hours a day?
Didn't you hear me say that I am onto a different game?
Nope.
He's too good.
what's your
for
game,
flip-flop.
Janice?
Yeah, what's your new game?
What's your new game?
It's called Bus Jam.
Bus Jam.
Bust jam.
Is this like a
Is it
sounds
great
fun,
girl
man.
your
it
boobs?
seems like a is this a crazy taxi situation?
It's
What
like
it-
Space Jam with public transportation.
What are you doing, Janice? What's this bus jam? What are these people making you do?
Bust jam.
It's basically.
Janice gets hired, by the
you got
way,
a bunch of different.
from game apps companies, and she doesn't even know. Like she doesn't talk to me about it. Like she just gets those emails. It's like, I'm from Nigeria. Will you help me with this bus jam? And she's like, sure. Here's my credit card number. Yeah, what's bus jam, Janice? What is never heard of bus jam.
Well, I was gonna explain before you interrupted me.
It sounds like a boob job from Timu.
All right, calm down. Everyone, calm down. What's bus jam, Janice?
It is a game where you have little colored people, different colors.
Whoa!
Rainbow.
Whoa! Yeah, easy, Tiger.
And you sort them onto the bus.
Oh my God!
That is their color.
Oh. Wow! Wow, Janice. Yeah, Texas treating you good, huh?
This reminds me of an old game we used to play in the South.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Janice, continue with your bus jam. So you put the colored people.
So you segregate the coloreds.
There's
What
no
happens
black
next?
or brown. There's no black or brown.
That's by design.
Make it like that.
It's the new purple.
Just wait for the DLC.
Yeah, DLC. We finally had brown and black to our bus game. Well, thank you for the support and paying an extra $5 for the races in.
Give me a break.
Now I want to see this bus game. Are you being serious? Like it's called bus game? Wait. No, it can't be just called bus game.
It's called Bus Jam.
Bus jam.
Get the app.
Bus jam.
So off we go.
The title. You are a natural. Because the really work here, guys, so I have to sign the card that goes to Mr. Hefner.
Stream, right?
Guys are hunting. The guy goes, whoa, whoa, big hole.
I'm gonna make a call.
Yeah.
This is like a night. Oh, the worst.
The other gangster.
This is the worst graphics
Yeah.
ever. This is like.
Okay, when you pick up your cell phone, when you press that first
you want
button,
my credit
that
card
call
number,
is traced.
my IP
But
address?
even modern movies
You
now,
wanna hack
like
me?
the NSA, they always
hack
have this
me
theme.
right now?
Keep 'em on the line. Keep 'em on the line. Did you get it?
Wow, Janice, this is insane. This is what you're playing.
And
this is what you're
I
playing.
just
for 5
like
hours
the
a day?
phraseology of that. Hearing comedians do a certain routine, to me, is
Get on a plane to come.
It was 1920. The guy doing
my
this with the
God.
girl.
I might skip ahead.
And I had my license. I
18
said, Mom, can I take the day off?
Segregation.
And I speed up. So I get home. Pittsburgh. 2 hours later, something like that.
It's
Some
racist
agent calls me.
Tetris.
Hey, we
It's
call the holiday
racist
laugh. We
Tetris.
get some laughs. I sit up. The gangster guy gets up. And he starts talking.
That's what this
Hey,
is.
fellas,
It's
it's like the
racist
craziest
Tetris.
place I'd ever been.
Life of Jay Leno.
Janice,
That's what
like,
keeps me going.
No, it isn't.
This
It's
is
a
what you're
dumb
doing?
game that
You
means
could be
nothing.
organizing my socks in real life.
I did already.
You can do other. I have other things you could do. Clean up all the pee off the ground.
I did do that today. You were sick, you butthole. And you did it.
My pee. It's all my pee.
Don't do that, bro.
Clean up all the pee I did, Janice, in different warmth. Like you have to like put like this warm a pee together with this warm a pee.
You gonna put that P in your like 8 number sleep
Warm up
bag,
and-
whatever you call it.
Wow, are you still? Wait, is there still a game going on? Like, are you still playing right now? Wait, who's playing right now?
Sam's antisocial.
Oh, Toe's playing right now. Oh, I didn't even know Toe was playing right now.
You only got 100 more to beat him.
Oh, I do, huh?
Oh, Janice. Is Janice going to beat Boba? Or, I mean,
You're almost there.
oh, not Boba.
Yeah.
Shane?
Oh, come on, come on, come on.
Oh, I didn't get no good skull.
30 more.
Who's got Zen's got the top score?
Oh, beating Zen.
Zen's killing it.
Can Janice beat Zen? Probably not. She's probably going to complain about
Beat
everything.
Boba. Now you gotta beat Zen. Got 100 more.
Wow, this is the reckoning.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
That's gonna be tough.
Oh, boy.
Whatever happens, don't get distracted.
Just 15 more, Janice.
Ah, Janice,
Oh,
you embarrassed our family, Janice.
You have dishonored me and the Shaolin Temple.
You know what? We should let Janice try one more time in a different world. That was a joke. The original plan, Janice, was to have you get addicted and want to play a game, and then we were all going to leave halfway through the game. But that was too.
I've got a few of them. Which of the 5 families do you
yeah,
owe money?
No!
Oh, I think that's
Yep,
the conspiracy.
We're all such wonderful family.
Yes.
That's right. Again, with the satisfaction, you have to. Yeah. Got it. Yeah. So, yeah, it was okay. It was all right. And then I flew back here, and then I had to drive. I had to drive down to Yamava Casino with one hand and one eye. You know, so I'm on the freeway. You know, beep, 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 you ever drive with one eye? It's like, oh. But you know, it's amazing how quickly you adapt. Because the eye was closed for 3 days, and I thought, well, all right, now I have one eye. You know, I had a similar.
And at what point did you sit down and start writing the jokes for this face accident?
Well, I think you kind of do it, but I had a similar accident. One day I woke up. My father was deaf in one ear, and one day I woke up, and I couldn't hear in this ear. Well, my dad, it's hereditary.
Mm-hmm.
So a couple weeks go by, right? So then I get a cold, and I go to see my voice guy because I got to talk.
Right.
Yeah. He says, "Let me look in your ear." He goes, hang on. He takes a pair of tweezers, and he pulls out 2 broken-in Q-tips, and he goes, "That's why you're deaf." I said, "It's like a miracle. I can hear now. I had two broken Q-tip things."
All of his medical work is done at like Jersey Mike's.
Yeah.
In that Subway. Yeah.
Tongs. But he took it out, and I went. Suddenly I could hear again. But it's amazing how quickly you adapt because for 3 days the eye was shut and I was fine.
It is part of it. I mean, that's part of the human condition. After a couple of weeks, we adapt to anything.
Christmas McDonald's. Should we go to a Christmas McDonald's?
Very Christmas.
All right.
Christmas be McDonald's. I love McDonald's.
Portal.
Hey. Oh.
For your face and your family.
Best Buy. Olive Garden. Tony's here. All right, calm down.
Give me a Happy Meal and be like, "What's up? My day is good now." Furby.
In my hometown, on Christmas Eve, there was only 2 things open: the Waffle House and the McDonald's.
Yep. I actually ate McDonald's on Christmas Day at 6 p.m. delivered by DoorDash, and it took him 20 minutes to get through the drive-through, so I tipped him $1 extra.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
McDonald's for breakfast in the morning.
Whoa,
You
who's
know what
opened
we
up a
did
can
for
of whoop
Christmas?
ass?
You know what special
What's that?
meal we had for Christmas?
What did you have?
Is we had leftover kimchi stew. Brian ordered his McDonald's, and we had some double chocolate cookies that we bought from the store, and those frozen things that you cook yourselves. We had it with some nice vanilla ice cream.
From
Yeah,
Briar's.
Christmas miracle.
Miracle Brian survived without getting shot.
How sad is that? Like the worst ever. I
cleaned up all the dog pee.
Yeah. It was pretty amazing. Originally,
Dude, I made the ice cream machine work. Oh God.
Originally we were supposed to go to a restaurant, but Janice was feeling sick. So just so you guys don't know.
I finally did all the dishes.
Just so you guys know, Janice is feeling sick. And we canceled reservations to our restaurant that I was supposed to be a surprise, but she was.
Took all the trash out.
And you brought the trash can back in after you took the trash out.
Mm-hmm. It was a Christmas miracle.
Yes, that's a funny ass joke.
And when she finished taking out the trash, she and she said, "Merry Christmas, everyone!" And she jumped in there and she clicked her little heels. It was amazing.
She's the next Marge Simpson. Everyone's saying that.
Oh, Brian.
Oh, Brian.
Did anybody ever have any real Christmas miracles?
I think Stud Muffin.
Barbecue caught fire.
Yeah, one time I saw Santa Claus. I swear I'm not lying. I saw him.
Was he flying?
No. He was doing methamphetamine in
So,
the basement.
so you're pretty much making up a story that's fake and not even connected to this year's Christmas when Kay was about to. Kay was about to. Kay was about to say. Kay said it was about to say a real story that happened to him the other day, not like some fake ass shit that happened. You said this one Christmas.
Oh, please allow me to pause.
No, this
please, Kay.
attitude
Please
on
fill
it.
us with
Attitude.
Australian Christian mysteries. Continue, please.
It's kind of it's built up to nothing, mate. Like, barbecue caught fire. I had to fucking rescue the lamb, blow it out, and yeah, shuffle shit around, put it all back together.
You saved
Save
Jesus'
Christmas.
pet from the fire? Is that what you're saying?
I saved Jesus'
Sounds
pet
like
from the
it.
fire.
Wow.
And then I put it back on there,
Jesus had a
and
pet
it was
too?
delicious.
Yeah, a little lamb, little lamb.
Lamb leg,
Oh.
yeah.
He did love those lambs.
That was Jesus' fleshlight. You know, the lamb is the closest vagina to a human vagina.
You are a foul man,
As far as land mammals go, I think that's the case.
I don't eat it because I like to keep it warm. You don't ever want to eat a lamb. You always want a warm lamb. You don't want a dead, cold one. Like, that's like a fleshlight that has heater seats. Like, when you sit down, heated seats. You don't want to fuck that up.
So that's why shepherds was a hot profession.
Shepherds were a profession. They were just horny ass bitches back in the day. Before the internet, that's like the blacksmith of tomorrow.
Gives a new meaning to tend the flock.
Tend the flock all night. What's my Tinder?
That's why they got that big hook.
I'll give you some rhubarb if I can fuck your Jesus pet.
You gotta be careful.
Rhubarb for Jesus pet. That's a good trade.
All right, I'm gonna go.
There we go. All right, it's been 15 minutes. We get it. Yeah, these young kids can only.
Yeah, I'll come back in about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, kids just today.
Dog pee I had to clean.
Yeah, just dog pee again. There we go. There we go with the dog pee. Go spray vinegar on it.
Have you ever missed the toilet, Brian, and blamed it on the dogs?
Nope, because when I miss the toilet, it's mostly like somewhat controlled, and when I'm done, I'm like, well, I got to clean this up now. I don't just leave it. I've never left it.
Okay.
That's good.
I had to come back for this because I did.
I knew it.
I thought she was away.
I have
Nope.
done this, Jaybird.
Wow, it worked.
You've done this?
Wow, it worked. Wow, this worked.
You know the string.
Wow,
That's too funny.
this
When
worked.
I was a
For me-
kid, and this was the first time it would like ever happen where like I'm sitting on the toilet, but I'm sitting a little bit too far on the I'm not like sitting you know, like I'm not sitting
Yeah.
centered through the hole. So I pee and it's like a strong stream, this one. And so it squirted out through the crack between the lid and the bowl. And I didn't know this because that's never happened before. And so like I wipe and get up and flush and go. And then later we had a dog in our childhood home. And sometimes she'll pee inside, and so I saw that there was a pool of pee around the bowl of the toilet, and it was like a lot. It was like more than a little chihuahua would do. And I knew deep down that it was me, but I was so ashamed that like I blamed the dog on it, and I was like, "Bad dog, bad."
What the fuck?
I felt so guilty for a long time.
So yeah, that poor dog. What the fuck did you do to that dog?
I know. And then
I think it's funny.
And then when it happened again,
what?
I actually saw it happen this time. I was like, "Oh, that was me that time. It really was."
This is the worst.
Confirmation.
Wow. See, guys, I was right. I'm dating one of the village people. She's just a village person. She has a little village that she grew up in. She peeing around the.
The last time it happened in Burbank, actually.
Oh God.
The village in Burbank.
What the hell?
Yeah,
What?
our old place.
What?
You got that
Are you
nice
serious?
Yeah.
When did it happen in Burbank? Oh my God! What the fuck?
Happened.
This is good timing, by the way. What happened?
Like I said, I sat too, like, close to the edge.
Did you
and
clean it up in
stream was
Burbank?
strong. Of course.
Did you though?
After she rubbed the dogs in it.
Yep. You rubbed the dogs in it?
No, I just did it all myself.
You know, Janice is always talking about how the dogs keep peeing in her office and stuff. And I'm like, you got to close the door. Like, you don't close the door. Obviously, if you're going to keep your little office open, it's like one of the only rooms in the house that has carpet. Maybe don't keep the door open. But she still keeps it open. And you know what? I think she pees in her office. I think that's her pee office. I think the whole time it's her peeing.
Pee office.
That's what the little breaks are for.
Yep.
Pee office.
There's this like thing I got on Amazon. There's this thing I got on Amazon that can detect like pee. It's this black light, and I put it around there. Oh my God! It's just around like where she knits. She just knits and pees. That's what I'm thinking. It's just this huge like explosion out of like where she knits.
James, you gotta get up and go.
Yeah, if you're gonna knit that long,
I gotta pee right now.
all right, go to the bathroom.
That's the fee.
That's either an excuse to get off VR. Yep, there she goes. See, like she's just looking for excuses. She's like, how can I make the best excuse? I gotta go back to my pineapple game.
Quick, who's got another pee story? Maybe that'll bring her back.
I got a pee story. You know, in high school, I'm sorry. Odd, what? I want to hear your pee story the most.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my story is, do you ever hate it when you, like, can't pee? I do. It's, like, super, I don't know. For some reason it's happening to me right now, and it sucks. The end.
Wow, that's a great story. It's a great story.
Punchline could use a little polishing.
You know, like how you talk seems like somebody that has a crush on Godzilla. Like it matches up. Like you do the math. Like who's in love with Godzilla? Like who's sexually attracted to Godzilla? Oh, all right. Zoom in. Let's hear like what their latest blog is. I make a pee and make pee pee poo poo. Yep. All right. This adds up.
sometimes I zone out while listening to Ryan, and then I zone back in, and I wonder what the hell is he talking about.
Wait, you say Ryan? Who's Ryan?
Yeah, who's Ryan?
You said Ryan. I heard Ryan. You said Ryan. Yeah, who the fuck is Ryan? I want a refund because you just said Ryan. You know who Ryan is? Ryan's one of the worst things you could ever call a Brian. You know what the second worst thing? A Brian with a Y. You know what a Brian with a Y is? A bitch. He's not a Ryan or a Brian. Fuck that bitch. If you know a Brian, except Brian Cowan, I guess. He has nice sandals. If you know anyone, if you know anyone. All right, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. No. Never mind. Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. You son of a bitch. I was just thinking, like, do I know any Brians? Uh-oh. Right when I was doing it. Right when I was preaching. Like, okay. All right, now everyone calm down. Brians are fine. Brian's a fine. Just kidding. If I meet a Brian in person, I'm just like, fuck you. And I start a fake fight with him. I did that as a joke. Yep.
Sweet.
It's just a Brian or a Ryan and a Brian put together like a bitch.
Well, you know, we should do something special for Oddball, and I have something in mind if you guys would be down for it.
Like a sweet release.
Yeah, Oddball, you may lose yourself in ecstasy during this, so just be very careful.
Oh, damn, like Eminem.
Yeah, watch this. All right, dropping portal. Here we go, everybody.
Oh, my.
Oh, no, it's not. Okay, well.
You can't go in here. Yeah, don't go in there. Don't go in there.
That was a
Stud.
trick.
Stud.
That was a trick to say we're not.
Yeah, Stud Muffin's just
done with you.
Stud Muffin's retarded. You know what Stud Muffin wanted to show you? Yeah, what Stud Muffin wanted to do is pretty much this. I'll show you exactly what he was trying to do, but a version of it that you will love. I spelled Godzilla wrong. How do you spell Godzilla wrong? I did 2 Z's. I was trying to be.
Just 1 Z.
I know. That's what I said. I was trying to be more romantic. Anyways, this is what Stud Muffin was trying to do. This is the exact same place, but here we go.
If I spoke Japanese.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, you know, this is what, you know, I was trying to be like, no, this is not cool. We shouldn't go here. So this is what Stud Muffin was trying to do. Like, I think what it was is like, this used to be like Stud Muffin's dog's favorite place to go because all the guys that used to work at this place used to fuck that dog in the ass. So the dog always wanted to come here all the time. So I don't know why Stud Muffin picked this place. So let's go somewhere else.
Here, I think I found the spot we really meant to go to.
Oh, this is the real place we were supposed to go to? All right, let's go here. Yep, this is the place we meant to go to. Oh God! Look above you.
Huh.
Wow. Oddball, don't look up. unless you look over there, and you can gobble all you want. You can gobble for days. Look to the behind you. Oddball, look behind you. Oh my God. Gobble on that all night long. You know what I'm saying? Get in there. Oddball, get in there. It's a free gobble zone. You can gobble all that you want. Look, Oddball's thinking about it. Wow, Oddball's like being introduced to King Kong, though. Like, I think Oddball's confused. Oh, Oddball's like, fuck that. You know, when I put it up with Hans Kim versus David Lucas, I don't know. Like, I didn't say that.
Oh God, I didn't get
I didn't say anything. All right, this is a good place to smoke, I think.
Yeah, oh my God, way ahead of you.
Yeah. Yonder, I watched a little of your video of you cooking a burger last night, and I was kind of upset because you were really accurate with scraping all the black charcoal and stuff from your pan and putting it mixed with your onions, and it just really upset me. It was something else.
Yeah. It was pretty good. I made another one tonight, except tonight I made gravy with it.
Huh? I like gravy in burgers.
And rice.
You got an egg, you got a Loco Moco.
My favorite is when gravy has a little egg yolk in it. You put gravy, white gravy, egg yolk, bacon, ham, biscuit together.
Oh yeah, morning gravy. The morning white gravy is good.
Yep.
I made a brown gravy, a dinner gravy.
No, I don't like brown gravy
it was
much.
It was pretty good. Like I cooked, I patted out like, I don't know how much you watched, but I patted out like a couple of big hamburger steaks with onions in the meat, and the one I made tonight, I kept all the grease, and then after I pulled the meat, I just hit it with a little flour and a little water and seasoned it a little bit and just stirred the shit out of it for about 20, 30 minutes. Pretty good. That's the end of my story. I really dislike this terrible song.
Yeah, I had to turn that off. No, I have my world music down. I didn't even realize. Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah. Not good. Not good. Fuck. Yeah. How do y'all feel about gravy? I mean, I'm kind of pro all gravy. Like,
I'm pro all gravy.
I like breakfast gravy. I like dinner gravy.
I think you should turn like the remnants of your roast or whatever you're cooking into the gravy, though.
Of
or
course.
at least blend it with the packet. No.
I'm not a huge fan of the white gravy, like biscuit gravy.
Yeah.
I could do without that. But the meat gravies are great.
Yeah.
Especially real gravy made from the drippings.
That's what I did today.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
I don't know if you got what I said earlier. So there's a thing here called a Loco Moco. It's like a breakfast food, super popular. But it's just like white rice, and then you put a hamburger patty, and then you coat it in dinner gravy, like a brown gravy. And they it's competitive to who has better Loco Mocos because of how whatever it is. So you get like really good gravy.
Literally what I
and then
did.
You put and then put a sunny-side egg on top. That's the only difference.
I didn't do that.
It's good. Try it sometime.
I'll put it in the food channel here.
Now I want a Loco Moco.
There we go. I uploaded the video in the food channel of the pour that I did.
Oh no. Your food, by the
And
way.
my kid's got all the Crispies.
Yonder, have you ever had HelloFresh? I want to buy you HelloFresh for a bit. You will freak the fuck out. Like you cook like I used to cook, but then you get like HelloFresh, and it's like, oh, I just do this and that and this, and then I have that. Well, that's way better than my redneck figuring out how to cook.
Hey, dude.
Shit.
I
No,
cook what I like, the way
no,
that I
no,
like
no,
it.
no. I promise you, like Yonder, I promise you, I was the same person, 100%. My first date with my ex-fiance, I was like, I'm going to cook healthy. And I thought healthy, I was like, I just cooked her a bunch of potatoes and rice and cheese. I was like, it's rice and potatoes, just a little cheese. Like, that was my meal.
Wait, you got a fiance?
I had a fiance.
Out of cooking rice, potatoes, and cheese?
Yeah, that was my first meal for her. It was like I was that like my parents never like I went to home ec and shit, but like I was never taught like nowadays it's easy. Like if I was a kid nowadays, I would go on YouTube and be like, oh, you got to get a steak and some broccoli. You put a little cheese on the broccoli if you want, and whatever. But like totally different. Back in the day, we didn't know anything. Like we had the library. We're not going to the library and getting a cookbook. Should have done that. That's a good idea. Yeah, Bob Vila. Bob Vila taught me nothing about cooking.
I did it pretty good the other day. Like I did smoked wings, and I mean chicken wings aren't smoked.
No. You did good wings. You did good wings. That's proper.
I did. The only thing that's bad on those were the teriyaki sauce. There's a lot of sugar in that.
Nah.
Than the honey.
I
still grilled them.
Yeah, grilling wings is one of my favorites. Grilling wings and then tossing them with hot sauce and honey is my favorite.
Yeah. The wings I did the other day, I smoked them for an hour, and then I tossed them in the teriyaki sauce, and then grilled them.
I don't like teriyaki sauce. I'm more of a just red hot and honey. I like that.
Yeah.
I like teriyaki.
You like teriyaki?
I'm a big teriyaki guy.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't mind doing like a little minced garlic and some Parmesan, like a little garlic parm, but like
that's
actual.
Good. No, but you do
like actual Parmesan, and not one of the sauces.
That's one thing you do 100% right is grilling wings. I think grilling wings is the only way. I love grilling wings. I like buying one of those things from the grocery store, like the big thing of wings. That's like, why is this $10 or $8 or whatever? And you just.
It's the cheapest.
Yep, it's good. It's like a secret. Mostly it's drumsticks though. But.
Well, I get those big drumsticks like that. Those are good.
Yeah.
But I get like the whole wings and just chop them because that's much cheaper, and you get so many more that way.
Yeah, I used to just get that little plate. It's not that much either. It's like $10 usually. And it's just like it's mostly the turkey or the
Those,
whatever.
yeah.
Dumbbells or whatever they're called.
Drumsticks.
Drumsticks. It's mostly drumsticks, not flats. Yeah, those are good. I'm gonna smoke some green tea right now.
Hell yeah! Why not? Let's run it back.
Run it back.
I think Yonder would like HelloFresh, but the one thing I can see is the portion sizes.
No.
Yeah,
no. Here's the.
I could eat a week's worth in a day, dog.
No,
I
here's
ain't
the
even
thing.
lying.
Here's the thing. When you sign up for HelloFresh, you either say, is it for 2 or 4? I choose 4 just because I want leftovers. If it's good, I'll have leftovers. So you just choose for 4. And everything you make,
why?
And everything you make, it's like, whoa, this is amazing. And I can keep the recipe, so I can go to the grocery store. Sometimes it's like kind of bullshit. It's like they have this sauce that they add, but then you're like, they'll call it something like spicy Korean oil, and you're like, all right, what's this oil? Oh, okay, so it's just, they're just calling it something different. But for the most part, the menus you keep, and it's like, all right, everything. I just need to add, figure out what that one oil is that they use. But it's good.
Why are you worried? What, were you just trying to keep me around? Is that what it is?
No, it's just that I see like what you're streaming, and I'm like, oh man, you like cooking. You'd benefit so much if somebody just sent you all the ingredients and you literally have to make a potion. That's pretty much what it is. It's like, all right, next add this, next add that, next add this. You know what I mean? It's like, wow.
And you will be
yeah.
longer.
And it's so much better.
Potion was a great sales angle.
Yeah.
But like, I like going to the store and getting my own potion ingredients.
But
things
that's
like
the
that. Like I
that's
kind
the
of
best
like
part.
that process.
That's the best part. Like this teaches you to like, oh my god, whatever I just made was like the most amazing thing ever. Oh, now I have the recipe. Now I go to the grocery store. I'm gonna make that every Tuesday. That's my every Tuesday meal. That pork chop meal or whatever it is.
And you get one bit of celery instead of a whole. You don't have to buy like a whole bunch that goes off anyway.
Yeah.
You just have the one piece you need.
Right. It's smart. It's smart, and it's smart for people like us that can easily follow instructions because we're in VR, man. But we can easily follow instructions and be like, put this into that. Next, you put this into that. Next, you do that. And then at the end, you're like, oh, this is like a restaurant meal. I'm crazy. You know what I mean? Instead of being like, here's your rice and potato and American cheese meal I made for you because we're on a diet. I'm on a diet too, baby.
The old rice, potato, and cheese diet.
Mm-hmm. Thank God we never got married.
Fool me once.
That's funny. That's one thing. Like there's sometimes I wish I talked to some of my exes like her, because I would love to ask her, like, do you remember like our first date when I made you like rice and potatoes and cheese and it was like a plate, and I thought the more the merrier. So it was like mounded up, like it was just like this huge pile of rice and potatoes and I was like,
big old pile of slop.
Yeah, it was like Thanksgiving buffet. Like, oh, I just gave you a Thanksgiving buffet. You love this? And she did say one thing about it. It was only me later in life thinking back about it. Like I've thought about it like maybe 5 years later, and I'm like, oh my God, what did I do? What was it? No, actually, it was when she broke up with me that, before our wedding, that I was like, oh, what did I do? And I'm like replaying everything in my head. I was like, oh, that's one. Oh, that's two. Like I was just too immature. Okay. interesting.
Should have made Sunshine Bow.
You know the other thing I did when I asked her to marry me? I wanted it to be a surprise because I hated when people like, I don't know, just do it. Like I like this, like when people surprise people, like out of nowhere, this person's surprised. I didn't want her to know it was happening, and she pressured me to get married for a while to the point of like she was going to break up with me if I didn't marry her. Like it was kind of fucked up. That's kind of fucked up thinking back about it. But yeah. It's like, wait, you're pressuring. Yeah, you're pressuring me. Like what the? That's not what it's
That's
about.
Gonna last.
Yeah.
But
So
starting premise is off.
It's not how this works.
So the Australians won't get this much. And I was like, you know what? She's never going to get it, or she's never going to see it coming if it's just an average day. And so I was at P.F. Chang's, and and I was in the car, and we were about to go eat at P.F. Chang's, which is just a corporate restaurant, like it's like saying the Olive Garden, but it's an Asian restaurant, and the horses have hearts in their butt that look like their buttholes are hearts. If you Google P.F. Chang horse butt heart, like you'll see a bunch of it. Anyways, we were in the car and we were getting out, and right before we got out, I was like, "Do you want a piece of gum?" Because I wanted her to be like, "Yeah, I want a piece of gum." I wanted to pull out the ring and go, "Will you marry me?" And she's like, "I don't want a piece of gum." I was like, "Yeah, you want a piece of gum?" And she's like, "Nah, I don't want a gum. We're at the restaurant. No, I don't want a piece." I'm like, "Come on." And then I pulled it out. I was like, "Will you marry me?" And she's like, "Yeah, what? What the fuck?" in the parking lot. Wow. In the parking lot. In the car. We were still in the car.
So but and it was just deflating the whole time.
Oh my
was running.
God. I think. God, what was the car? I think it was like a Ford Taurus or something. It was bad. And
they steer weird.
she said yes though. She said yes though. And then we get inside P.F. Chang's, and there was an hour wait, and she was like kind of crying, and then we didn't have anywhere to stand, so we're just standing in the middle of this waiting room to get into P.F. Chang's. It was uncomfortable. We finally sat down, and 6 months later, she's like, "You know what? This isn't what I thought it was going to be." I'm like, "What? What did you think it was? You gave me a warning. Like I gotta ask you. You gave me a time period. I freaked out. I made a bad decision."
Moral of the story is make sure you're seated before you do that, and avoid the awkwardness of standing around not being seated after the fact.
Yeah.
Reservation.
My reservation.
Yeah, I don't think P.F. Chang's takes reservations though.
No, they don't. They don't take reservations. And it wasn't as I remember. It wasn't as much as an hour. It was more like 40 minutes. But there was a point when we finally sat down and we were holding each other, and everything seemed fine. I was like, "Oh, my crazy idea worked." She didn't see it coming. Sure enough, a couple months later, she just called it off. It's like, "This ain't working out. I thought I'd feel the spark or magic." And it's like, well, how is there going to be a spark or magic when you give me a timeline? And I dodged a bullet, though.
Yep.
Fine.
They're the weird bullets. You can only look back in hindsight and see how close you were to bullets.
Yep. Yeah. Do you think in like 40 years I may look back and think Janice is a bullet? I think so. I think the whole time.
Depends how much that forehead grows hair.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking. She's going to become a monkey baby. I can't, Brian Redband of Kill Tony and Joe Rogan dating a monkey baby. I can't.
I mean, I kind of feel like that's appropriate at this point.
I'd rather Janice be a hot dog than a monkey baby. Shave that shit. Get
She
laser.
a monkey avatar.
Get laser.
Yeah, but Lucid's like
Those little
Montford's
handheld
the,
ones are really good.
What? Wait, what are we talking about? I don't even know, man. I've been smoking. Sorry. I'm not smoking anymore. Now I don't know what's going on because I've been smoking so much. Where's Gigi? Where's Cassia?
BRB.
Where's Yonder?
Cassia, not sure.
Where's
right next to you?
Kim? Wasn't Cassio here earlier?
No.
No, she was in the chat.
Oh, she was in the chat.
Come on, Cassio.
Oddball. Is Oddball still inside Godzilla's vagina? That's what we've been waiting for, right? Like Oddball's in.
She was here.
No, I think she went into Godzilla's vagina. By the way, if you were to choose who Oddball's secret, what her secret is, what do you think it is? I have an idea.
She has lizard babies.
Lizard babies. Interesting. Zen, what is your secret idea? Zen is muted on purpose. You know why?
Oddball enjoys dressing up in a lizard costume.
Oh. I like that. Blondie, what do you think Oddball's secret is?
I don't know. I just joined. What's
Alright.
going on?
What do you think the secret to lowering mic you know what? Never mind. Okay, what do you?
Am I mic too low?
It's just hitting hot. It's just hitting hot. You're just hot hitter. You're always a swing. You're swinging. You're good.
Is that better? Is that better? Is it
Yep.
better?
Yep. That's good.
This.
Yep. That's good. It's also how close the microphone is. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Kay, who is your heavy hitter? I don't know what the question was anymore.
What is Oddball's secret question?
Yep. What is that?
Born with a tail.
Born with a tail. Can you remind me what we're talking about? What the fuck? I don't even know what's going on. You just Kay just reset the room. All right, I'll boss secret. All right, here's a tail. All right, here we go. Yonder, you're back. What do you think Oddball's secret is? Can you hold on 1 second? Can you hold on 1 second?
Yeah.
Her secret, that is not a real tail. That's a pink tail, and you know it's a pink tail, and you know what company makes those things, and you can get them very cheap. They vibrate every
Have we got a
time.
promo code?
They vibrate every time you just send it. Yeah, you just got to send a little beep to them, right? Like, calm down. All right, continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Oddball's secret is that they are a secret Ukrainian spy who has infiltrated our group to send the secrets back to the motherland.
What? Are you kidding me right now?
Nope.
Wish
it was.
You must be kidding me right now. You kidding me right now, you know. I'm using my computer motions. What? Kim Congdon does have a penis. Wait, what are you talking about?
Whoa. Whoa.
Grower, not a
show her.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. She's Puerto Rican.
It was Kay Gomez, though.
This is a Puerto Rican thing. It's just a Puerto Rican thing, man. No, Kim Kong is a badass. I wouldn't fuck with her.
We love Kim. She's she could hold her own on the mat.
She's one of those people that would like,
Hey, speaking of
bang on the hood of your car and go. And you're like, hey, dude, that's what the fuck? You know, it's one of those. Oh,
I rested, and now I'm back.
oh, she rested.
Oh yeah.
Oh, baby, she's back. Oh, baby, she's back. Janice, we were just talking about. Wait, what were we talking about? Oh, what do you think Oddball's secret is? You know, Oddball, the person that's in love with King Kong.
Yeah.
If you, like, what do you think her secret is?
She has family members in the KKK.
So you think she's white? So you think she's white? Oh, you think she's white?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think she's a rebrand of somebody that used to be on Virtual Red Band rebranded? Because that's what I think, and I know exactly who it is. Oh man, that's a test. No, it's not. And it's not Skittles, but. You know what? I bet you. Wait, who said that? Who said that? Who the fucking shit? Blondie said that, right? Blondie, why don't you come over here? Blondie, why don't you come over here and whisper it in my ear? And I bet you're right. If you're right, I'm gonna pat you on the back like a Christmas morning. Hold on, let me. Oh, there you are.
Victoria.
What?
Victoria.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah! All right! Fuck. Does anyone know what happened?
Yeah, I got that.
I got a hand job.
I got that.
All right, now. Let's all act like no one got that. Let's move on.
Oh boy.
Janice, is it true?
What? Get to it. What?
Do you think HelloFresh for Yonder would change his life?
Oh, you know what? Maybe. That could be fun. Although he would need to order the 4 servings.
I already said. I already said that.
Egg white omelet every morning with grilled chicken breast. I would I would grill a bunch of chicken breast, like a whole pack of chicken breast, and grill them all up at once, and then eat literally 2 at night and then 1 in the morning.
Wow.
And that was it for
That's
like
all you would eat.
80 days. Yeah.
Dude, why are you so
It's like literally starving yourself.
No. But Janice,
Oh, yeah.
why are you surprised with this? Like, you know exactly what we're watching right now. Like, Yonder is a trooper. No, Yonder. Look, if me and Yonder wanted to,
If I turn my brain onto it, I
Yep.
can.
Yep.
Like, it
It's
just-
different
it
brain.
just works.
Different brain.
You're just all or
Yeah.
nothing.
Yep.
It's all or nothing
Yep.
brain.
Yep.
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 But
Easy.
I can flip it on or off.
Yep. It's
I
and there's no middle. There's no anger about being on or off either. Like, it's just like, no, I could do that. I could do that. Like, me and Yonder could be
Yeah.
like, flip it off.
No,
All
but
right.
that's not a good thing. Eating like that that's not healthy. That's why
Yeah, when it becomes not healthy, we'll flip it off.
you guys need nutritionists to find that middle. Because eating 3 chicken breasts a day and then is not good. That's not like nutritious, you know?
What's nutritious to you?
Well, at that time, I was I was taking a fuckload of vitamins, a fuckload of supplements. Like I was honestly doing it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I had abs. I was in the best shape I've ever been. I weighed 208 pounds,
Wow.
which for me that's like nothing.
Yeah. For me, if I was like that, I'd be wider than I was tall.
That's interesting. So interesting. Hey, don't kill yourself.
If I was 200 pounds, I'd be wider than I was tall.
Yeah.
Yonder, why'd you do that? Or why were you in such good shape for like in that kind of lifestyle?
My roommates had started doing it, and they worked out for like 2 or 3 days. And I thought about it, and I was like, man, I'm the biggest person that lives in this house. And all 3 of them are literally downstairs working out to get in better shape. Like, what must that mean for me? And plus, I was in my like early 20s, kind of like early 20s. So it wasn't anything for me to do it. So I actually weighed then what I weigh now. When I started doing it then, I was the same weight. I was like roughly 315 when I started doing it then. But I was a soft 315. Like I had 0 of the muscle mass I have now. But doing all of that, like it was I don't know, it was the only time I've ever really done a workout regimen and done a diet along with it. And I gotta be honest, it was
right?
Yeah, it was cool to do.
Yeah.
It was cool to do. I might do that again, maybe one day.
One day, yeah.
We'll see. I'm not gonna be one of those dudes showing up at the gym. Honestly, after you do it for a week, all it takes is a week. If you go every day for like 7 days, and you got 1 week in your brain, that's how my brain works, is in streaks. Like for instance, I would, get it addicted to a streak. Like I was drinking like a whole 2 liter, sometimes a whole 2 liter and then some of a soda. But I don't know, right after my birthday, I'm not going to do a soda again, and I haven't since the beginning of October. I mean, if I make up my mind I'm going to do something, I can do it.
That's good.
Yonder, that picture of you.
There's a picture of Yonder?
Oh yeah, I actually posted some pictures of me during my P90X days in that throwback channel that Boba added.
You look like you're in Vietnam, dude. It looks like you're like on R&R in Vietnam, and like you're tattooed and shit. Just like grainy photos.
You just see definition in my body.
Awesome.
You know, when my fiance, you know when my fiance broke up with me after torturing me about engaging with her.
Engaging with her.
I had to. It's a Ford Fianza. Like when that happened, Mike Fianza. It was Mike Fianza. But when that fiance, I don't know what I was about to say. You guys ruined it.
I'm gonna call it that from now.
Merry Christmas.
I don't know what I was gonna say. You guys ruined it.
Losing weight.
Oh.
What was that?
What? Was it about my fiance?
Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna go there. Ugh. Do I have to do this right now? I don't remember what I was going to say. I don't think it was what you're thinking about.
We were talking about working out. Talking about working out.
Working out.
Losing weight.
Yep, losing weight, working out.
Yonder was in the best shape of his life.
Yeah.
It didn't take much, you know. He just had to set his mind to it.
Yep. Google it.
I need to go to the gym.
That's the hardest part.
Just Google it.
Did y'all hear that?
I'm so sick of people not Googling shit, by the way. Like, every time I get any kind of question asked to me, like by Instagram DMs or Twitter DMs or Facebook DMs or in real life or text messages or any conversation I have with anybody that's not in my face, I would say 2/3 of the time is a question. And I'm the nerd ass bitch that knows the answer. I don't like knowing the answer anymore. Like, I almost want to get I want to get in a fake car accident and be like, "Duh," and act like I don't know the answer anymore. Like, what is?
I think people are trying to start a conversation.
That's a question, Janice.
Yeah, that's what it is.
What?
It's an excuse to talk to you.
No, Jan.
Either that or they
Jan. I'm talking about people we know. They're not. It's. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's either an excuse to talk to you or they're dumb and lazy.
Second one. Most comics.
Well, they should be ashamed of themselves either way.
But it's a different muscle of comic. Dumb and lazy is actually like one of the best benefits of a comic. Like, it's like, what are you putting in the witch's brew? That's the main ingredients. Then it's like sweaty.
So if I was to ask you, like, what is the best headphones for music, and wanted your opinion, is that a bad question, or is that something I should Google or YouTube?
I would.
How much would you spend?
I would. Oh my God. All right. I'm going to give a speech on tag words right now. All right? So you want headphones. Headphones. You want wireless. Wireless. Best. You literally just put in whatever tag words you can, and it will come up with the best answer. If you haven't figured that out yet.
Points 2023.
Like, when I'm doing AI, I'm figuring out what the banned words are so I can't get tits, and I'm trying to hack it the whole time. That's all I'm doing. I'm spending hours every day trying to hack the AI about boobs and stuff. And they're paying me for it. It's like a full-time job.
Tits, man. It's awesome.
I'm pretty good at it now.
It's so easy to get some tits, though. Whew.
Midjourney makes you work for it.
Not if you know the right answers. Like, my favorite lately is walrus holding pineapples in front of its chest. Female wearing skirt, Basic Instinct, goober. That's all you have to put? Oh my God, when you see the AI for that, it's exactly what you want.
Those are a really good password.
They're probably going to change it in 7 minutes, so you better do it quick.
Brian, you just reminded me. Can I talk about my goober yesterday?
Yeah, gross. Janice likes to constantly upgrade her level.
So yesterday I blew my nose, And like yesterday was the first day that I was finally starting to feel better, right? Well, it came out and it was so hard and it actually made me hear better.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
That's right. That's right. You said that. You're like, I hear better. yeah. It changed her voice. Like she was like Lindsay Lohan, and she became Paris Hilton. Like in like a one thing.
Yeah.
That was. I did see that. I see you.
Crazy.
Like no cap.
I see you.
How much would you? How much money would it take you to eat Janice's boogers? Like,
free.
All right. True love right there. That's true love.
I've paid for everything to like go inside of her, so I could test to make sure. You know, yeah. It's like putting your hand in the crop with an Ohio farmer. Yep, this is a good crop. She's good. She's good. You know the worst thing. You know the worst thing is though. We've talked about this before, but Janice does have hemorrhoids, and sometimes I'm like, you know, she doesn't give me like a hemorrhoid report, and sometimes like I'll be like, I would eat her ass in the middle of the night, and I'll bounce back. I'll bounce back and hit my head on the backboard, headboard, and it's because she has one of her little pinky on bubbles.
Like an airbag?
Like an airbud in Georgia. And a brother running on skates.
I got constant whoopee cushion.
Yeah.
It's kind of like one of those things where you don't know what a hemorrhoid looks like until you look at someone else's asshole.
Man.
You don't. I may have hemorrhoids, but I don't know what it looks like.
Ari fucked me up for life when he showed me his hemorrhoid. It ruined my life, and I was like 31 or 32, and it changed my life forever.
Mine are not like that.
No. Duncan called Ari's hemorrhoid. I think that's called a pink sock when his ass is turned out from being fucked so much. And I've always believed that. I've always believed that.
Didn't Bo Basso have pink sock?
No, Bo Basso does not have a pink sock.
I think that like when early days we met him, he might have had a story about pink sock.
Oh no, he had a story about pink sock. Yeah. I think you're right.
That really sucks having that bad. Like.
No, I think it's just like bodies are made different, man. If you see Ari's balls, all the shit I had to censor from the last Kill Tony, his balls are like twice as long as his unit. You know what I mean? Like it is.
I thought one of his balls was his dick.
No.
Like in a split.
No, it's just soup. That's like one of those waterfall pictures.
That's the mirage effect. That's just in case he's stopped by
That's slow motion photography using fog. Like it is. His balls are not supposed to be that long.
Yeah, thanks for cutting it. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I had to.
Talking about his moil?
No, and by the way, that Kill Tony still got age gated. Like, even though it was censored and nothing was really wrong. The only bad thing, I was on the fence about censoring that creepy shit Ari was doing to William's dick.
That's probably why.
You know what I mean? That was weird. Yeah, that was weird. But there was nothing going on. He didn't do anything. He was just like reaching around. You know, that shit could be on the news. Like, I always think, can that be on the news? And I'd be like, yeah, that could be on the news. That's how I look at stuff. That could be on the news.
That's smart.
What are you talking about?
What would that news story be?
Drunk guy on mushrooms feels out comedian on stage during famous podcast. Not brawny guy.
I'll have to look at that.
Sounds like prime time.
You know, William is a special soul. And if you haven't followed him on Instagram, you have to. He literally posted one of my favorite Christmas things ever. If you watched Brothers in Cursive, you know about his friend that comes to some of his Christmas celebrations, and he's just a special friend with a bunch of joy and hope, and I love it. And William recorded it, and I hope he'll probably play it on his podcast. But beautiful. You guys, any of you guys see it? You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-mm.
All right.
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. You saw it. Oh, here I go. I'm going to talk about a story.
I thought, never mind.
I like his new Instagram post where he's like in a Hawaiian shirt and a Santa hat, and he goes "Melekalaka."
You know that's AI, Janice, right?
Yeah, I know.
You know everything's AI now.
Doesn't mean I can't like it.
You know why I'm a green screen, right? You know why I'm green screen?
What?
I've been a green screen for the last 2 years. On Kill Tony, I've been a green screen.
Oh, that explains the color.
Yeah. I've been green screening it for the last 2 years. Janice, you know what? Okay. What about getting a vagina? Or cleaning that butt up. Why don't we clean that butt up a little? You can do that if you want. You can throw some shimmies in now. Janice, I was kidding.
What?
Don't leave now. Okay. Like, that's not your 10 minutes of fame. Okay. Janice, I'm going to have you go up on the Secret Show Thursday, and it's going to be one of the biggest secret shows that we've had in a while because all these people are in town for Kill Tony, and there's going to be a lot of obnoxious shit going on. And are you ready? Cool.
Right. Dude, you know what's funny is we got for our this week is going to be our last staff show in that spot, and there's like we got some people coming, man. There's tickets already sold to the staff show.
That's good, man.
Yeah, I love having Kill Tony people in town, man.
Yeah, Kill Tony people are the best also.
They're the best, dude.
Yeah, they're here to have fun. They know the backstory. It's like Rhett and Link people, Janice. Like during the Rhett and Link thing. You know what I mean? It's like they're gonna know you, Janice. We're gonna have to put a blanket on you. I've always believed that.
Didn't Bulbasaur have pink sock?
No, Bulbasaur does not have a pink sock.
I think that, like, early days we met him, he might have had a story about pink sock.
Oh, no, he had a story about pink sock. Yeah. I think you're right.
That really sucks, having that bad. Like,
No, I think it's just like bodies are made different, man. If you see Ari's balls, all the shit I had to censor from the last Kill Tony, his balls are like twice as long as his unit. You know what I mean? Like it is.
I thought one of his balls was his dick.
No.
When it, like in a split.
No, it's just soup. That's like one of those waterfall pictures.
That's the mirage effect. That's just in case he's stopped by.
That's slow motion photography using fog. Like it is. His balls are not supposed to be that long.
Yeah, thanks for cutting it. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I had to.
Talking about his moil?
No, and by the way, that Kill Tony still got age gated. Like, even though it was censored and nothing was really wrong. The only bad thing, I was on the fence about censoring that creepy shit Ari was doing to William's dick.
That's probably why.
You know what I mean? That was weird.
Yeah,
that was weird. But there was nothing going on. He didn't do anything. He was just like reaching around. You know, that shit could be on the news. Like, I always think, can that be on the news? And I'd be like, yeah, that could be on the news. That's how I look at stuff. That could be on the news.
That's smart.